The following segment is sponsored by Uplift Families. I am so lucky to be here with Mauli Bonner, one of the most sought-after vocal directors in the music industry. He is here with tips to help parents teach their kids to be more inclusive and accepting, which we all need. Welcome, Mauli. Great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are so excited to chat with you. Okay, how do you balance parenting with your demanding job?
Yeah, I mean, it's always difficult if you're a working parent, but I find that I like to involve my kids with my job. So, for example, when I was working on the movies or working on a big artist, I'll tell them what I'm doing and ask them to, hey, check in, tell me how dad did, and that type of thing. So when I talk to them when I'm away, they feel like they're a part of the achievements. And so I just try to integrate them into my work.
That's a great idea. That's really good. Okay, when would you say is a good age to begin teaching our children about race issues, and where do we start?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big question, because I think we all want to have those conversations but don't know when, especially with race is so sensitive, right?
Right.
But I think the best way to do it with our young ones, I have a 6-year-old little girl and a 9-year-old boy, is just having a diversified books that you read your children. That's the first thing, because representation, like seeing different children from different cultures as they're reading, that's a big part of it. And then acknowledging the differences and where they're from and what they do in their culture and what we do. And so that way they're not surprised when they feel like, wait, I'm not the only one. Are they different than me? No, we're all very different and unique and special.
Those are really good tips.
Yeah.
Okay, and why do you think children can benefit from learning about people who are different from them at an early age?
Yeah, I think at an early age is because what we don't want to do is be blindsided by some of the politics of race later on in life. But if we already have a foundation of talking about it and we're comfortable with different cultures and conversations, it makes it so much easier. So we see now that it can be polarizing, and it doesn't have to be that way for this next generation coming up.
Oh, so true. Okay, why did you choose to make the movie His Name is Green Flake?
Yes, so His Name is Green Flake is such a special film for me. It follows the lives of free and enslaved black pioneers that came across that pioneer trek. Many of you probably heard about it. You know, the pioneer trek into Utah, and there were enslaved members of that advanced company, right? And so when I learned that, I was like, oh my gosh, and I just started writing. So I'm in music, and so as I was reading and learning about this history, I began writing. And I wrote songs and I wrote scenes, not because I was trying to make a movie, it was my therapy through learning. And then after a month of that, I had 200 pages and 10 songs, and that's when I realized, oh my gosh, this is a movie. Yeah,
and their stories deserve to be told. How can stories of pioneers from over 150 years ago inspire children today?
Yes, I mean, well, for me, so I grew up in a Christian home, and learning about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Daniel in the lion's den, Joseph of Egypt, who all spent portions of their lives enslaved, right? And even though I don't think I look like them, I know I'm not from where they're from, but I can still draw strength and faith from their stories. And it's no different for our kids and for us. Us as Christians or whatever faith you are, we look at people in the past, and not because they look like us or sound like us, but because their stories are so rich and deep that we can draw strength from them, and we want that for our children as well.
Well, you are an inspiration, a wonderful artist, incredible father. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Where can we go for more information to follow you?
Thank you so much. Yeah, so greenflakemovie.com. If you go there, that will give you all the information of what's coming next and the next films and what's going on with that film. His Name is Green Flake, and Uplift Families is what we're going to be putting more information there too. So if you go to that .org, upliftfamilies.org, you can get more information there.
Perfect, amazing. Okay, thank you so much, Mauli. Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.